The Hobbit Frodo is the third-person narrator of the encounter at Weathertop in Tolkien's book, The Fellowship of the Ring. There are descriptions of the behaviours of the other hobbits and of Strider, but it's only Frodo's thoughts and emotions and rising terror that we have intimate access to. And also note that when Frodo falls unconscious after the encounter, the chapter ends. Readers familiar with the book will recognise some of the locations described in the dell, and as you can see, I've just changed the time of day to night time and lit a fire so you get the atmosphere. That's a view of the hill of Weathertop above. Peter Jackson's film version of The Fellowship of the Ring takes a generally similar approach. A lot of the focus in the cinema version is again on Frodo. Most of the close-up shots are of him getting increasingly terrified as the encounter progresses. There are a couple of shots where the key character appears to be Aragorn as well, which is establishing him as the hero who saves the day. There are also more distant shots which are used as establishing shots to show you the setting and scale, and there's a very interesting one early in the fight where the hobbits have retreated to the hilltop. There's an overhead shot showing the Nazgul bearing down on the hobbits, and it's shown from above to make the hobbits appear small and vulnerable and literally outnumbered. The sequence also includes a special visual effect when Frodo puts the ring on and we see the Black Riders as they really appear. That particular segment quite neatly remediates the book. While I've been talking, you may have noticed I've taken the trip on horseback from the dell up to the summit of Weathertop, and I'm using some of the varying camera functions in the game to show you around. Because the game is non-linear, it can have multiple points of view. For example, here's a cutscene. Wait a second, what have they done here? They've moved this encounter up to the summit. It's not down in that dell. That's extraordinary. I don't think Peter Jackson has to worry too much here. And here's Aragorn being a hero again. But of course this is a video game and you can be your own hero. Here's one of my characters doing just that. You may have already noticed through this video some of the changing points of view that are possible with changes of the camera. The default setting clearly is above and behind the character and follows as the character moves, as you can see here. But it's also possible to remove all the UI, to clean up the image if you want to particularly take a screenshot, and if you zoom all the way in, your own character disappears and it becomes a first-person view. The other key point is you can go to the top of Weathertop as many times as you want. You can go in landscape, in quests, in an instance, and in a repeatable skirmish. You decide. Thank you for watching.